Hello, everyone. This is John Crate, and we are back in the show with the Colorado Rockies. Excuse me. Last time, we made it to the NLCS. We're going to try that again. So we've got our coaching staff is intact. Okay. Game clip uploaded. I don't know what that's for. Anyway. Yeah. Our entire coaching staff is ready to go. We don't only have two exclusive free agents. Sean Ewell, we're letting go because clearly he's lost it. Which is sad because he's only 31. But he's not good enough to be our first baseman or our DH. So we've got to let him go. Vodnik, on the other hand, can still pitch. He's still pretty good, so we're gonna make him an offer. We're gonna offer him 2 years, $8 million each. I think that's fair for what he brings to the table. He still is pretty wild. His walks aren't super great, but his walks per nine aren't super great. But everything else is, especially as he doesn't give up home runs, is the nice part about him. Okay, he hasn't signed it. Okay, we've got 10 spots on the 40-man, and it looks like we've got a lot of guys we got to add. So, we got closer Valdez, catcher Molina. Not you. If we even want to add him. No, we're not even going to. If somebody wants to take him and hold him for a season, they can. We've got catchers. I'm not too worried about it. Let's see. Para and Escalera in the outfield. I'll add Escalera, though. I don't like that he lost 9 against lefties. He might be our DH this year. Ooh, plus 16 power against lefties. That's a huge increase. But at the same time, I'm willing to risk him not getting taken. Actually, hold on. Here's what we're going to do. Yeah, that's fine. We don't need him on the 40-man anymore because we just added, what's his name? Escalera, who's better right now. Yeah, the only thing Hernandez at this point gives us is positional flexibility. Ooh, okay. Anyway, do I want him on the 40-man? Who else do we need to put on there? They're all pitchers. Cora, Chase, and Ullman. Or Cora and Chase, at least. Yeah, they're getting on the 40-man. So we've got 7 spots left. Yeah. I can put Para and Molina on there if I want to. If nothing else, so we can trade them. At the current rate, Sid England is our first baseman. Well, no. The current rate, probably Condon is our first baseman. Oh, I didn't put par on there. Yep, okay. Tate can play first, but that's not... Ooh, Tate's out of options, too. At this rate, Coleman's going to be our DH, which he's not a bad DH, because Neff has better defense, so we want him playing every day. So yeah, at this rate, Coleman's our DH. And we're probably going to have to trade Tate. So as of right now, who would be our first baseman? So the place that we can most definitely upgrade right now is center field. Because Condon, or actually just any place in the... Well, no, we don't even have to because we've got Escalera, who definitely has the arm for right field and speed. His fielding isn't necessarily that great, but... I don't know. I'm not sure who, if anybody we would need to upgrade because Evan Carter's our center fielder. Randolph in left, obviously. Condon can play first, so he can be our first baseman. And Escalera in right. We'll take a look. Anyway, arbitration. Now here's where it gets interesting. So what are you looking for per year? You're only going to get... Well, you're probably only going to get better. So you're looking for like $27 million per year for 6 years. I'll offer it to you. Oh. Okay, we've got to get rid of players first. Definitely have too many pitchers. We can try and trade some, even though it's going to be tough because the only players... Well, we can trade them, but the only players that are going to be left that are on teams that are signed really are draft picks. But we can give it a shot. Also, let's convert some of these guys to relief pitchers. Why is this not letting me cycle players like that? Whatever. Okay, so you actually have some stamina, so we're going to convert you to just relief pitcher. You as well. Okay. So we can trade and release from strength here. So we... Okay, so you're only 19. So we can keep you around for a while. You're 20, so we can keep you around. You have too much stamina, anyway. Okay. We also have 7 shortstops, which isn't... We don't need 7. Okay, so Torres we can also include in trades. No, he doesn't add much. Let's release Torres. There we go. That frees up a few roster spots, and then we're going to start trading. Well, who do we want to trade for starting pitching anyway? I mean, if we want to improve, we've got to trade more than just... So we can try trading Douglas. Like Douglas, Ferreira. Who all can we throw in one trade? Douglas, Ferreira, and... and Brad Cobb, I guess. Because he's 25 and he's a 74. I mean, he's kind of getting closer to where... And I'm sure he's going to be... Well, that way we can make some space for somebody else. So it was what? Douglas, Cobb, and... Ferreira? Okay, so they're offering me a center fielder who can still grow, and he's good. He's actually good in the outfield too. Hitting's not super great, but a first baseman, an interesting first baseman. He's all power against righties and all control against lefties. They're offering me Roman Anthony, who is the ultimate fielder right now. There's an interesting one. He jumped right into our rotation. Hey, Bobby Witt. He's falling. Jamal Mott. He would also jump right into a rotation. And he has 5 years of team control, and they haven't used an option on him either. Don't particularly want Vasquez, but Mott is tempting. So the Angels have the best offer right now. Oh, and that's a hit tool. Ooh. Look at those batting averages. His OPS has never been, apart from this. Okay, it looks like he missed pretty much all this year. His OPS is always over 800. What do we do with him? What do we do with him? And another bullpen arm in class A for a year. I gotta figure this out. Some interesting offers on the table here. Excuse me. Chad Wilkins. Oh, he was one of the guys that we really want, that we were looking at in the draft this last year. Or 2 years ago, I mean. Oof. Lots of good players being offered for this weird assortment of players. Hmm. Jamal Mott is very tempting. I might have to do it. I like this deal too. So the Angels, man. The Rangers with such an interesting prospect. God, with that hit tool. But then it becomes, where does Bazana play? He doesn't have to play against lefties, though. Are these going to be different deals now? Yeah, they kind of are. This deal is more or less still on the table, but it knocks my starting pitching down. God, this guy's so tempting. You know what? We're in win now mode. But we still have to get rid of players. We still have to get rid of starting pitching. We need player space. Well, hold on. Okay, tender contracts. Just get this shit out of the way. get all these guys renewed. Or did we let him go? Yep. Oops. Now we also have to get rid of our catcher too, don't we? There. Arbitration now. Yeah, we'll make him that offer. Okay. Who's available? Anybody interesting? Because at this point, we're pretty set. He's only 26. I don't want him, but hey, Nolan Jones is still out there, huh? Drew Gilbert. Man, he's 32. We've been in this franchise for a while. Walter Jenkins. Yeah, there's no one that we want. We're fine. No, we don't need to stop simulating. The Angels. Interesting. For who do they want? For him? I mean, sure. Which reminds me, I do need to get rid of Tate. Hi, bub. Jump up here. Oh, sorry. She can't climb my legs very effectively anymore. Let me move my legs. There you go. Nobody wants to give up much for Eduardo Tate, I guess. Let's see if we can sweeten the deal then. How about Tate and I don't want to take on O'Neal Cruz's salary, especially Jesus. His bat has disintegrated. Here's the deal, guys. I don't want to take on salary right now. I mean, I could. I can absorb it, but I don't. If I don't have to take it, I'm not going to. Bryce Miller. Interesting. Tigers have the most intriguing offer on the table right now. That bat is awful. We could get a potential first baseman in this deal, and a young left fielder from round 2 with some potential. So far, I like the Mets deal. Interesting. That's just interesting. It's gonna take him forever. I'm gonna take this deal though. Oh, free agency's not open yet. One thing I do want, we gotta find some more young catchers to throw into our system. puts us up to 7 catchers. Okay, that's good. Go to draft lottery. We are not in the draft lottery for once. We are set at the 28th pick. I need to get a drink while that's going. Whoa, looks like the Giants jumped up 8 spots. The Tigers and the Orioles, everyone jumped up. The top 3 should not have been there, not even close. Good for the Giants, I guess. Not good for me. We're in that division. Had to go pick up my water bottle. Luckily, I've got wireless controller. Yeah. 1 second. What is my phone doing? Okay. So yeah, we're locked in at the 28th pick. Pretty sure we're not taking anybody. It says if anybody we should take, it says we should take Matthew Thompson. Yeah, we're not. Yeah, there's nobody here. Skip it, please. Nobody took one of ours. Nope, we're good. Keep it moving. Doesn't look like Vodnik signed his contract with us. But it's not a big deal because we've got guys that can take his spot. He's still... Oh, free agency's locked. I'll take a look if he's out there, though. No, he signed somewhere. Good for him. Our bullpen is ranked number 1 anyway. That's skewed because our first baseman is actually an outfielder right now. And that's skewed because our center fielder is actually a right fielder right now. Here comes the arbitration. Let's see. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure they're going to sign us to hot on that one. We're in the offseason. We're ranked first. Our defense is our weak point, and that's not ranked at 11. Okay, let's set our roster. We need to get to 6 guys. So our pitching rotation is preset. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Move you to AAA. There's 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There. Gee, I wonder if we're sending any of these guys down. Sending him down. Should probably send Almador down. Oh, he's out of options. Barron has 1 option left. Now hold on here. Hold on. Our biggest problem right now that I'm looking at it is who's gonna... We don't have another guy who can play first base. Because the obvious choice right now is to send Barron down. Oh, wait. How many outfielders do we have? 2, 4, 5, because Condon's our first baseman. So, yeah. But we don't have anyone who can play first base right now. Could bring in David Fry. He can back up a lot of places, and he's not bad. So yeah, 1 year of David Fry. On the bench, and that means we can send down... God, we might have to trade Amador. What kind of prospects? Can anyone give me a first base prospect for this guy? Oh, now when you do prospects, I guess it's really got to think. like somebody I can convert to a first baseman. Christ, more guys are willing. More guys can play catcher than first base. It seems like every time I check someone that's like, "Can you play first base?" Nope. His other position is catcher. Here, I'll tell you what. First baseman. Let's just look and see if there's like any first baseman we could. I guess they would trade him. Who is this? Yeah, they're not gonna do that. Okay, you. Okay, we'd have to offer more for him. Aaron Sabato's a rookie at 33 years old. Good for him. He made it. Yeah, they don't want to do that trade. But the Tigers do have a guy to target, at least. Excuse me. Hmm. Oh, I'm just being stupid here. What am I doing? Budgetary constraint. Oh, they're already over the cap. Interesting. He was a guy we were targeting earlier, too. In the draft a few years ago. Would you like one of our young pitchers? Like him, who's years away. But you're going down for now. But it was a good trade. Okay. What do our scouts look like? Okay, looks like nothing has changed. So we're good. We do have money to blow, though. We could upgrade you. Your efficiency is 90 and your position players are 92. So you could go up to 104. So anyone else who has ridiculous efficiency on position players? Going down this far, I doubt it. '91 and 92. A little bit more efficiency, not, I don't know that it, well, yeah, well, okay, we'll take a look. So Christensen. This guy's about as efficient on pitchers as you can get, holy shit. Okay, fine. Yes, please. There we go. Wait, rotation. You are not one of the starters here. You are. Lineups. What does it currently look like? You can't play first. Switch those guys around, for one thing. Arlen, you have to play second, third, or short. We need you in the lineup somewhere, though. do we put him in the lineup? I guess he could be our shortstop against. He could be our shortstop, Lawler. Then we lose a lot of fielding at short. Could do it this way. Might have to. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it this way. I mean, this is... Man, we're gonna kill right-handed hitting. Okay. Yeah, Lawler's out of a job at the moment. Or no, he isn't. Error. Xana's not great against lefties. There you go. Okay, I think we're ready for I think we're ready for the season. We're gonna finish the season, then I'm probably gonna drive. I'm gonna take a shower, get something to eat, and then I'm gonna drive a city over to go to the Verizon store because my phone needs an upgrade. It really does. Okay, we're ready. Gotta bring up an outfielder. He's on the 40, man. So is Sanchez. We'll bring up Sanchez. Already we gotta fix this bullshit. Who are we putting right? Put Montgomery. Because of the fielding. And you. Because you can actually hit lefties. Somewhat. Okay. I'll keep him on the list, and we can set scouting. We're 7-1. Killing it. Okay, so we are in the market to try and improve first base. So we're going to set first base. We're also, and of course, we're going to set starting pitching just be fucking cuz. And I guess, well, it's going to depend on who's available here. So, let's see, who do we want? What do we want to scout for pitching? Probably just international starting pitchers again. So, you. Who else is available? Looks like we can scout East first baseman. There's a lot of them. Yeah, there is a lot of East first basemen, so we're definitely doing that. So go for it. No. Okay, what about the outfield? Now we're drafting pretty low, though. We gotta keep that in mind. East center fielders? Sure, there's a lot of those, too. Sure, why not? Yeah, 12-2. Killing it. So, yeah, 30, 10, and 8. Just let it run. Oh, we're killing everybody now. Ooh, this guy's jumping up the draft board. He's got some power. Yeah, he's got power. He fell. That's okay. How far along were they? Okay, let him go. Same with these guys. Ooh, if this guy falls to us, we could get a good... Looks like we could get a good player. He is fast. It's all about stealing bases. And most of these guys are at 50%. We'll let that run. Okay. This might be our guy if nobody else takes him. But, yep, let it run still. And let that run one more time. Man, we are up by a bunch. 8.5 games. Ooh, this guy's jumped up too. So let that go one more time, at the very least. And most of these guys are still at 65%, so let that go again. 65%. Oh, a lot of these guys are at 100, but it doesn't really. We'll let that one go one more time. Sure, why not? One more week on all of them. Ah, Neff. It's a catcher. Since you're on the 40-man, you're coming up. That means we need a new DH. Or no, we don't. Coleman will just be the catch. Well, yeah, that means we need a new DH. $64 and $48. Man, that just fucks everything up, doesn't it? Well, Fry can DH against lefties, though. That's easy. Okay, we can take this off of these guys, I think. So who do we want to scout now? Or should we start? We could go after relief pitchers, too. Nah, starting pitching, because we can trade. Yeah, East has a lot of guys. I guess we'll go East. Okay, we've scouted all I think we have to here. Bub, why'd you kick me? She's laying next to my foot, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, her back leg just kicks out. I think she was dreaming and woke up from kicking me. Let's see. Geez, international right fielders? Sure, why the fuck not? Nobody really jumped up or moved on these guys. Um, Central center fielders. Sure, why not? Place him on the bench. There. Okay, I think that fixed everything. Okay, we're still up by quite a bit. Wait, how many? 27 and 5. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, starting pitching. Yep, so we're letting those go. Letting those go. Everyone's basically just falling, though. Nobody's jumping up. Yeah. Oh, for Christ's sake. Who got hurt? Trimble? So I need another relief pitcher to come up. And that means I need to add one to the 40-man. Place Neff on the bench. Coleman is the DH. Neff is the catcher. How did I have this? He's losing it. Coleman's losing it, man. Now Fry's better at the DH position. Yeah, that's how we're gonna have to do it. There we go. Lost a few games. Padres are only 4 games back. Yeah, no one's jumping up into prominence. Everyone's just falling. Ugh, there's a bad week. Padres are only 1 game back now. Keep this scout at starting pitching moving. Keep him active. Keep him on the 15-day. Place him on the bench, because I don't trust it. Now we're a few games up again. So yep, keep that going. Ooh, this guy's jumped up quite a bit. Okay, we can let this go one more week. We don't have a lot of bonus allotment here either, so... Scout this guy. At this point, we might as well just scout guys who are going to be in our range, potentially. They've all fallen. Brewers are offering Ranger Suarez, who I don't want. Ooh, this guy's jumped up quite a bit. Trimble, we're placing you on the bench because we're probably sending you down. In favor of Valenzuela. Go to the draft. Start. Let's see what we got here. Not a surprise there. The Giants get their pitcher. Oh. Oh well. He got a big bonus demand, so. He's still out there, but I think this is our guy. Because he's might still be around for our second pick. He will not. Yep, he's still there. Interesting. This guy also doesn't seem to have all that much of a future, but they're saying... We'll take him right now. Gotta take draft value where we find it. Because we can always trade. Oh, our first baseman's gone. Hey, we won the All-Star game. Aaron Mills. That's one All-Star for Aaron Mills. Manuel Clace is killing it. Even though he's falling apart. He's still good, though. So that's two. There's three. There's four. He's hitting 325. Jesus Christ. There's five. Hit five. Pretty good. I'll take that. Okay, well, you have no motivation to sign, so we gotta get you first. You second. I can actually offer you a contract, so we'll do that, yes. Okay, well, that's fine. Got a few guys. We're 14.5 games up. I think we might hopefully have this wrapped up. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. Okay, so I can basically, once I can offer him a contract, I can just offer him my entire bonus allotment of what's left. There's no one left anyway. The offer. They're offering me these three. Yeah, I don't want any of them. I don't even care who you want. What you want. again? Christ. Okay, so he's out again. Which means Montgomery goes in. Yeah, the fielding's better for him, and the bat's not that much worse. Oh, yeah, we can view our draft picks now. Okay, so this one didn't turn out as we had hoped. But everyone else... Oh, well, and we didn't expect much out of this guy anyway, so... But everyone else did well on. This guy has a lot of potential. It's going to take a while to get there. I mean, most of our guys are, because they're so young. Okay. Who else was in this draft? They picked 3 first basemen in a row, and they're all bad. Or the Giants. This is the pitcher that they got first overall. Not bad. He's major league ready. Like, he'll be in the majors probably next season. Or in 2 years. So, I mean... Here we go. Keep him active. Place him on the bench. I don't trust it. Christ. Can people stop getting hurt just for a little bit, please? I mean, seriously. Ooh. Suzuki's developing some power here. We'll bring him up. Need a player. Okay, so he was our... So that means Lawler can be back at shortstop. Zana can be back at second, just because Why the hell not? Even though Suzuki brings some interesting power. We're going to have Suzuki play a little bit, actually, against lefties, just because of his power. Put him on the bench. In that little run, in 8 at-bats, he's had 2 home runs. 82 and 80. Christ. Yeah, something like that. That's fine. Okay, September call-ups. Well, we could bring up Castro. But Suzuki's been ridiculous, so we'll move him. And for pitching, we'll bring up Trimble. Oh, 100 wins. Coleman's on the bench. Okay, let's figure this part out now. Isotopes are done, but the yard goats are good. Yard goats are out. Okay. No, we're gonna look at the stats now, because otherwise it's gonna fuck it up, and it'll give us a decent idea anyway. Okay, so starting pitching was okay. So Beatty did not have a good season. Tejada's into the 90s. Mills is going up. Beatty's still going up. Dollander and Chase is staying put. He didn't have a great year. Relief pitching. And you didn't do well either, did you? Mullen did well. He's going down, though. Okay. Trimble is going up. Kern did not pitch as many innings as I'd like. These guys are all great. If he's a 79, he's going down to an 84. He's an 81. He's an 84. Okay. Coleman, 25 home runs. Neff, he's growing. His bat is growing. He's already better behind the plate, like I said, but his bat's starting to get better. That's good. Yeah. Coleman has kind of hit how good he's going to be at this point. But he served us well. He's lost a little power against lefties, but he gained some contact. The OPS they were almost identical there. God, I keep doing that. Okay, we didn't have any official first baseman. Second base, Bazana is going up. Lost a little against lefties, though. And Marlon's going... Oh, he lost contact against lefties, gained a little power. 21 homers, 22 homers. They both hit 270. Suzuki, in his limited playing time, hit 3 home runs. And is like... He's an 85 overall. His OPS. These guys obviously had great years. OPS is in 830s. Caminero, 40 home runs. He has 41 home runs this year in real life right now. He's just going up. All he's doing is going up. David Fry is falling apart. But he did his job. He hit 275. Jesus, his OPS was over 1,000. Lawler... Well, he still hit 300. I'm impressed. Granted, limited at bats. I'm not going to complain about that. Only 29 home runs for Rudolph. He's going down a little bit. He lost some power. And Evan Carter. Mixed across the board, but he had 31 home runs. OPS is still here, 972 and 828. I'll take that any day of the week. In center... None of these guys are that great. Sanchez is going up. He's probably the new guy. Over Montgomery. Yeah, he is. Montgomery's fielding is better, but Sanchez's bat is better. And in right, or I guess first base, Condon had a pretty good year. His potential went up. That's good. I don't trust that because it oftentimes just goes right back down. But either way. 109 and 53. Get the bye, which is awesome. Okay, so first look at league leaders. Aaron Mills in winning percentage. Aaron Mills in wins with 19. Emmanuel Clace with saves, 54. And Aaron Mills in innings pitched. We've got Caminero led the league in batting average and hits. Evan Carter led the league in runs. Caminero in slugging. A lot. Okay, well, let's see. Batting average, he led the league. We had the top 2 in batting average. In hits, it was Caminero, and Condon's also on the list. Carter was in the running for doubles. Caminero had 41 home runs. Alvarez had... He's starting to fall off a cliff, but his bat is still potent. 45. The highest in the American League was this guy with 34. So yeah, he had second home runs. RBI, second. Randolph and Caminero were also in the top 5. Steals now. Walks, Caminero was up there. So was Carter. On base percentage, had 3 guys there. Slugging percentage, had 2 guys there. OPS, the top 2 guys. Wins, had top 3 guys. Jesus. Losses, or for at least amount of losses, Mills was there. 54 saves. Aaron Mills didn't have the highest ERA, though. Home runs allowed. Aaron Mills only allowed 13. So up there. Shutouts, no. Strikeouts. Tejada was up there, but yeah. Skeens is there. Got that. Complete games. The Nationals had 3 guys with a complete game. Aaron Mills and Tejada were both up there for innings pitched. Walks allowed. Whip. Aaron Mills had a low whip. Bryce Miller always has a low whip, it seems like. Aaron Mills for pitching war. For batting war, yeah. Caminero killed it. Awards. Well, we'll take a look. MVP, Alvarez. I suppose. It was close. Cy Young was Tejada, and then Mills was right behind him. Yeah, with that amount of strikeouts over Mills, even though the ERA was worse. Batting title, Caminero and Condon were neck and neck, but yeah, Caminero beat him out by a good 20 points. He won by a lot. Reliever of the year, that ERA and strikeout total is just nasty. Yeah, he deserves to win over 6 saves. Saves are... Hey, Victor Vodnik is on the list. Good for you, buddy. Rookie of the year, Beatty did not make it. Yeah, this guy deserved it way more. Hank Aaron Award, though. So Caminero didn't get the MVP, but he got the Hank Aaron, because he was the overall better hitter. Evan Carter was in the running, too. Okay, Gold Gloves. Chase. And Dollander were in there. Hey, Randolph was in the running for a Gold Glove. Silver Sluggers. Bazana and Marlin. Well, that's unfortunate that they're designated the same position. And yeah, I was gonna say if he doesn't get it at third, that's ridiculous. And Evan Carter did not get one in the outfield. Okay, we've got to set our postseason roster because I don't think the game is gonna. It always fucks it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so that's correct. That's correct. That is not correct. We have a little time to look at this, though. David Fry isn't on the team. should be, though. We're gonna see if, okay, so he's still out. That's what I wanted to see. So that means that, oh, okay. He's not on the playoff roster. Never mind. There's that. Lineups, though, that's where it gets all fucky. Okay, so Carter, Bazana, Camaro, Randolph, Martin in third. Coleman DHing, yes. Condon at first. Neff at catcher. What position are we missing? Center, left. We need a right fielder. So it's probably going to be... Yeah, it's going to be Sanchez. No, 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 no. That's not what I wanted to do. Excuse me. David Fry DHing, of course. And everything else... Everything else looks about right. Okay, I think we're good there. There we go. Come on. Yes. The Astros or the Orioles? It's going to be the Astros, boys. Come on. Come on. Oh, we're going to fucking Game 7. Yes! We finally did it! That only took how many years? 8 years? Is it? Yeah, would that be 8 or 9 years? 9 years. I think. 8 or 9 years. I'd have to look at... no, wait. Yeah, because baseball doesn't cross over into the next year, does it? It's always in 1 year. So if we started in the 2025 season, 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 to 9, 3. Yeah, so 9 years. It took us 9 years to get to win the World Series. Awards. Condon was the MVP, and Evan Carter was just the overall playoff MVP. The World Series MVP didn't even hit a home run. He just hit 333. He only had 1 RBI too. Oh, we fucking did it. But our entire coaching staff is gone. Yeah, no one retired for us. And Mookie Betts, a well-deserved Hall of Fame induction, I think. We've got exclusive free agents. I think we can let you go, though, Clace. Dollander is another one that we can probably... Depending on how much he wants. Yeah, I think we can let him go. And David Fry's definitely gone. He did us a service this year by being our backup first baseman and our DH against lefties. But he's done. He's just done. Uribe we should probably bring back though. And of course we have to fill out our entire staff. Oh, we already did that, didn't we? Yep. Okay, all saved up. But now I gotta go. I gotta go. Get ready for the day. Go to the Verizon store. The Bison play, but they don't play on TV. They only, I can only get the game on ESPN Plus. Now I don't have ESPN Plus, so I'm gonna have to have it on the radio. And while it's on the radio, I'll probably be cleaning, since I still haven't swept and vacuumed. I did clean the bathroom though, so that's good. So I'm at least somewhat doing okay. Yep, but it was fun. We got the World Series. So I'm not sure if I'm even going to continue this now that we've done it. Maybe I'll pick a different team and start over because it was 9 years to get to the World Series on with the Rockies. Yeah, I don't know. Or I could just go with a different game entirely. There's still a ton of stuff I haven't played. I have Starfield and I've never played it, and it's been out for like a few years now. We've got we got Suikoden 2 remastered. We've got 100 Heroes still that I haven't played. Christ, I've got so many games that I just have not played because I'm either in the mood to play or I'm not. And when I'm not, it's usually for long stretches of time. And Fallout 76 just had an update. Maybe we'll jump on there as well. It's not the big update, I don't think. I think that's still later in the year. Close to Thanksgiving or Christmas, where they add to the map again. Either way, whatever. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Because I'm in the mood to play some games, but I don't know what I want. I'll look at what I've got and I'll figure it out. We'll get something going. To add to my insane YouTube channel that nobody watches. As I've said before, ultimate goal of the YouTube channel is to have thousands of hours of game footage and no views, and somebody to stumble upon it years from now and be like, what the fuck was this guy doing? So yeah, we'll get back to that. So, as usual, this is John Crate signing out.